Once upon a time, there were 4 magicians going through a forest. And each one was very proud. Однажды 4 маги ходили через лес. И каждый был очень горд. They were very proud of that they had learned as magic. So they found a skeleton, bones. Они нашли скелетку. И первый сказал, я соберу свою магу. The first one said, oh, I will show you what I can do. And he collected, I can bring together all these bones. Okay? And he used his magic to make the bones come together, all those guys. So everyone was very happy. Oh, wow, that's good. They were scattered bones and you got them collected together in the right order. Now the second one says, I will cover it with meat as if it's real. Я эти скелетки накрою там это мясо и так далее, как будто это был при жизни, как был при жизни. I'll make it. Oh, excellent. Can you do that? So the second puts meat on these bones. Everyone is very happy. That's amazing. One found bones, the other found meat. The third says, I will cover it up with the skin and everything as it was. Я его накрою с кожей и так далее, в его первичном состоянии, как был. The third one does that, and now they have a full-blown animal. And the fourth one says, I know even better than you. I'm like God. I can make this alive. And I was saying, okay. So one found bones, один нашел кости, второй мясо, третий покрытие, кожа, четвертый типа оживляет. The fourth one says, I'll make it alive. And the fourth one makes it alive. And of course, the animal is a lion and he eats all 4 of them. So the moral of the story, it's not difficult to be a magician. It's more difficult to be a responsible person. You have to know what you're doing. And the whole world is something that you really don't understand. Why? Because you don't understand yourself. I don't understand myself. Not in the way that I speak a sentence and I don't understand it. But who are you and who am I? Since we do not understand it, the whole universe is just names, and we do not understand anything, but everything we have given a name, and we think that we understand it. We call, oh, the sun comes out, and we call it a day. Oh, the sun has gone down, and now moon is visible, we call it a night. But these are all conventions. Это все мы назвали феноменом. Почему и как это происходит, очень смутно. Yes, the planets are going around, but around what? They are going around sun. And the sun is going around something also which is not visible. And even that might be going around something. So that is creating all these, going around in infinity circles creates the force of gravity that makes us stick to the earth as if we have security, as if we are on a solid, non-moving earth while it is moving with thousands of kilometers. But because of gravity, because everything flying around, everything which is invisible and infinity, we are grounded. Мы приземленные, потому что планета вокруг Солнца, Солнце вокруг других невидимых Солнца. Из-за этого все есть gravity, когда крутится, то есть сила, которая нас держит. No, we don't see this movement. We have days and nights because of this movement. У нас есть день и ночь из-за этого движения. But we think that, oh, planet is, our life is stable. But everything is always changing, including in our body, in our mind, in our intellect. But we are always looking for the security of things which don't change. Что меняется? Но мы всегда ищем безопасности в том, что никогда не изменяется. Куда это у нас делось? Everything is changing and everything seems to be that it is solid. Все меняется и все выглядит, как будто это solid. This is the greatest illusion. It is called Maya. This is the real magic. And in this magical world, people think magic is, I can influence that, I can influence that. The magical man does this, and magic is something you don't understand. But each one of us is a magician. Each one of us opens eyes and can move the hand. Magic. You just call it, oh, I did it. But how do you explain how you did it? Science cannot explain it. Science can say neurons can send a message from one place to another. Why did you have this thought? How did you have this thought? How did this thought become action? No one knows. Наука может сказать, что нейронами была передана мысль. Наука может только рассказать, что мысль была, потом через нейроны передали, и таким образом ваша рука. But no one, these are all symptoms. How did this happen? No one knows. And most important, самое большое волшебство, самое крутое волшебство, the biggest magic is, how is it that you and I can think? That is the one question of who am I? How is it that, what is this power of thinking? And how is it that I think? What is this power inside me that enables me to think? Самая большая иллюзия или магия, то, что непонятно. Как это так, что я могу мыслить? У меня есть мысли. Откуда это? Откуда эта сила, способность? То, что вы мыслите, это фигня. The fact that we can think and live on this planet where everything is changing. If all the molecules of the earth was to be consolidated, the earth would not be bigger than a golf ball. If the millions of years of history was to be put down into one day, humans arrived just in the last 5 minutes. So many infinities. The earth is like an electron. Земля как электрон. А у нас в теле столько миллионов. So we have so many universes inside us. When we eat, we do not even know the names of the enzymes. When we breathe in, we do not know how energy is coming in and out. We just give names to the processes. We просто называем вещи. Oh, это дыхание. This is breathing in. But how is it empowering us to think? Science never asks this question. It doesn't even go into that direction. It only works with the symptoms and it names the symptoms. Наука никогда не занимается, откуда мысли пришли. Она только занимается, что мысли пришли и что сделать с этими мыслями. So all of these avoid the basic magical mystery. How is it that you can think? How is it that I can think, function on this planet? So I'm not talking about the senses. I'm not talking about the biological living, which is still not there. It is still not explained. Just that I can move. We live in a world of mechanical description. So we have Newton's laws, action and reaction, and we live by those laws, and everything is discrete. But in this world of science, why is it? How is it that things are moving? Where is this primary mover coming from? That's another name for God that is out there, primary mover. Живем по научным законам Ньютона, что каждая вещь имеет акцию и реакцию, но откуда первый толчок, никто не понимает, никто не знает. So magic is everything, and the biggest magic is that you can think. What you think is of no value. Usually, 99% of the time, people will think about money, sex, relationship, and some sort of comfort or respect. Большинство времени то, что вы думаете, не имеет значения. То, что вы можете думать, это волшебство. So that is the first base for understanding magic, that we have an ability to think and it is magical. But I said white magic and black magic, okay? Now, each one of us is living individually. And black magic and white magic basically is when we force the universe to do something. Since the whole of the universe is magical, white magic and black magic is when we force the universe to do something, or in our words today, it is manifesting the universe in a way that we will be happy. So, белой и черная магия означает, как мы оказываем влияние в Вселенной, чтобы Вселенная нас удовлетворила, so that the universe will give us comfort. And how does that happen then? So there are different things. There are millions of people making billions, millions of people making billions, including secret, etc. So the secret book has got this. It's copied and pasted from a 16th century manifest, the whole style. There is a mystery, there is a secret, and everyone knows it. So there, it starts off with that, but it's a 16th century, I would say, literature. Exactly, except for the secret, the word is grace over out there in original. But very powerful thing. And then the story of secret is, the author looks at some shoes and says, I visualize and I pray. Praying in the sense I repeat to I want this, I want this, I want this. And then after some time, the universe loves her and gives her those yellow shoes. And after that, she writes a book, and the secret is that you close your eyes and I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Now this magic is basically, it is still white magic. Why? Because you're asking for something for your body. I want this and then I'll be happy. I have so many people who call me and I want this man, or I want this house to be sold at this price. And there it becomes black magic. White magic is if you start asking me, I want this, Mama, Papa, I want this, Mama, Papa, I want this. And the universe ultimately says, okay, have it, but there are going to be some side effects. Either this forcing me to give you what you yourself had put in your life contract that you should not be having is going to create a mess of your mission on this planet. So you will have that whatever you ask for. But your mission when you came to this planet, that you will be achieving this, that you will not be able to do. Because now your mind is distracted from your core mission. Белая магия – это когда вы просите для себя. Если вы задолбаете там Вселенной разными путями, я хочу, то ради наш вот это отцовские, мамины вот это Вселенной отдаст. Но скажи, что ты рискуешь свою вот эту миссию на Земле, ради чего ты пришел. Ты увлекся и попросил эту фигню. You became obsessed with this small toy of fame or car or relationship, and you're losing your mission, which was to, without these factors, achieve service to others and fulfill your responsibility. Миссия была добиться служения без этих фигней побочных. И ты увлекся опять. And most of the time, when we were coming to this planet, we wrote in our story, I do not want money more than this. I do not want relationship after this time. I only want child till this time. Then I don't want a husband. I want to be free. Because in my last life, I had this. And then that stopped me from becoming spiritual. Yet остановило меня ограничило мой духовный рост. Потому что все эти вещи от этой земли, материальные, они нагрузка. Everything from the planet is stopping us from becoming free and spiritual. Spirit is free. The body is locked down in these roles and these things. The spirit doesn't really need Gucci. Душа не требует никакой ни бранд, ни марк, даже отношений и так далее. Просто душа ищет служение. Исполнение ответственности, служение, и все. So that's one reason, that's the core reason why we have whatever challenge. Some people have challenge in relationships, some people have challenge in respect from others, some people have a challenge in getting money. Most of the people on the planet in North America think that they have less money than they need. There was a researcher who went to India and worked in food banks here also. Один товарищ работал и в Индии, и здесь, среди самых бедных людей. И в Нью-Йорке, и там. So the person worked in New York with the homeless and in India. And that person gave feedback. So in India, even if you are poor and living on the street, you are still activated. Oh, one day my life will turn around, or I'll do this and my life will turn and I'll be out of these streets and I'll have a small home or whatever. So people are enthusiastic, still enthusiastic, living in the very lowest quarters. They are still, and I've seen that in my eyes, and I'm slightly above that, but not much. So people are very, very are not broken down, while the people in North America, he said, the homeless people are absolutely broken down. Like they do not have any hope. So there is a huge difference. You may have all the money in the world, but if you feel you do not have any hope of changing, because especially after COVID, every day we wake up and most of the day people who are depressed, большинство людей, которые депрессированы, мне звонят и говорят, каждый день сурка. Every day is a groundhog day, which means the same thing. And there is no awe that each day you are given this magical movement. No one really understands what time is also, sorry. Никто не понимает, что такое время. Каждый день нам дается еще один день с утра, to be приблизиться к своей миссии. And the mission is also has a side effect, being a better me. The mission always is to be a better you every day. When you look at an iPhone, this is i14, i14 means that it is much better than i13, much better than i12, and so on. That's the way the human evolution is. No one, not one person on the planet wants to get up the next day. Today, I'm going to be worse than tomorrow. Whatever that person's mission is. Ни один человек не встает с утра и говорит, сегодня я обязательно буду худше, чем вчера. Ни один человек. Даже если это палат. Even if that person is an executioner or whatever, everyone is trying to evolve. Everyone is looking for happiness. They ищут счастье, и все хотят развиваться к этому. No one is going from Apple 14 to Apple 6 or Apple 1. No one. It is just goes against the nature. So, where to meet it? When you ask the universe in different ways, and it will work. That is white magic. In different ways. Jim Carrey, the actor, he was telling in his interview that he went to, when he was living very poor and he had the talent, he went to Hollywood and he put on a $10 million check or $1 million in his coat, and then he took it off and he always carried it. And it was his motivation point. And then at some point, he got that $1 million payment and he became the actor. Good. White magic. White magic. He asked it. So all the white magic is basically praying again and again. I want this toy. I want this toy. I want this toy. I want this toy. And the universe at one point will give it. 100% it will give it. The time is something different. It may take that you have written a very strong contract when you were being born. Vremia сколько уйдет на это, что вы получите. Иногда получается даже без всю жизнь долбаете Вселенной. И можете получить, вы имеете инфаркт, потому что, я не получил в следующей жизни, вы сразу получаете его. Вы можете родиться в роскошной семье и жить в депрессии. Sometimes you're asking for money will be so strong that you can even die out of I did not get the money that I wanted. And then the next life, you are born to riches. The universe is a parent. When you really ask for it, then that's all that white magic is. It can be in any form. It can be in any form. White magic is asking again and again and again, writing it down on a paper 100 times for 3 weeks, whatever you want. 3 weeks, you write 100 times with your left hand, whatever you want. I want relationship. I want relationship. I want relationship. After 3 weeks, you will have it. Guaranteed, you can start doing it. I want respect. I want whatever you think is lacking in your life. You take a pen, you write it on paper, 100 times that sentence. I want relationship. I want relationship. I want relationship. I want relationship. And you burn it with because what is happening? Возьмете бумагу, 100 раз пишите левой рукой, чтобы очень четко вы знали, что вы делаете, что вы просите. 100 раз, 3 недели подряд, 21 days. You write it down 100 times. I want this, the same thing, the same sentence, again and again. Why? You are asking the universe, and it will happen. And it may happen immediately. It may happen after some time. And I hope it happens in a way that you are able to grow. If you say, if this happens, then I will trust the universe, or I will do this and that. You can do that. You can do that. But there is going to be a payment because now you are stepping away from your original contract. You are re-signing your contract, so some things may change. You may get the money and lose a liver or something like that. There was a story that 2 men decided, I'm going to be getting some like 100,000 or something. And within 21 days, they were doing, they did it for 3 days. And then one of them landed up, or both of them landed up in an accident, and they got the insurance payment for whatever they were doing. So something in the universe will change, but it will react. The universe is inside us. We live in the universe. The universe is also inside us. It is not a discrete and separate scientific entity. Вселенная – это не отдельно, она внутри нас и вокруг нас. И когда мы будем очень просить, но будут побочные эффекты, потому что мы нарушаем свой контракт. Но это все равно белая магия. This is still white magic. You are asking for something for yourself. So I'm going to tell you another fact now. During the World War II, 3 Jewish women got together in America in 1944. And they said, we are going to be, Hitler is a demon, and we will create a demon to kill Hitler. And this was somewhere in 1944. So they called up and they did all the Jewish Kabbalah exercises, one of them was, and they called up a demon, and then they couldn't control the demon. But they wrote about it, and they made the demon into a box, and then there were movies made about wherever this box went. It's called The Book, it's called The Possession, it's called several movies and plays have been made about it. Niskolka film bili zelani paete teme I because the last time it was sold and bought on the eBay. Последнее время ее продали, купили по eBay с репутацией, и тогда все это начался, но хозяин начал с ума сходить. So now it's somewhere safe in some bank or some place, but the last time it was sold on the eBay. Последнее время это дебукская коробка, по которой этот Димон, который эти женщины не вот это пригласили, она по eBay был продан. И она кто-то последний там ее сохраняет где-то в банке или где-то, неизвестно. So now you are getting to understand what is black magic. Черная магия – это когда мы наезжаем на волю другого человека. Белой магией что задолбаем для себя. Я хочу отношений, я хочу здоровья, я хочу этого, я хочу того. Даже здоровье может быть, ментальный баланс может там, ваш баланс может нарушить. You can ask for anything, but there will be a side effect. Because now you are going not with the flow, but you are asking the universe to change its flow. And there are millions and billions on the YouTube, different ways, but the same thing. The core is the same. You tell to the universe, I want it. You can close it. I want this. You can visualize, I have already achieved it. I have already. Вы можете visualize, у вас уже есть. Вы можете как хотите, но все равно это одно же вот это долбать отцу своего жизненного. At the end of the day, all these techniques of white magic, they are the same. You are irritating the hell out of your loving parent. I want this, I want. The parent will say, okay, maybe in this lifetime, maybe in the next lifetime, immediately, but it will be given to you. And in some cases, within 21 days, it will be given to you. Whatever you want. But there will be a side effect. Because you are going against the flow and the contract. You are changing things inside and around. So your white magic is expressing to the universe what you want for your personality. Your personality is just a system of thinking locked inside your body, thinking usually of how to become more comfortable in the realm of five senses. Ваша личность, которая требует, это белой магии, которая занимается. Обычно это просто ваш стиль мышления находится в коробке вашего тела, и думаем о защите и удовлетворении наших пяти чувств. И все. So that's white magic. Black magic, когда мы нарушаем свободная воля кого угодно другого. Black magic is when we start to pray for something that goes against the, I want that person in my life. But that person didn't write you and you had a karmic thing and he doesn't want you. But if you really go against it, you can. A guru once told a story of how he became a guru. Однажды один гуру сказал, как он стал гуру. He was living in a small village, and there was a girl that he really loved. And in India, it's like Islamic place. It's very, very conservative. В индийском деревне очень консервативное место. И он влюбился, когда ему было 16. И он рассказал своим маме, что он стоял на одной ножке всю ночь в холодной реке. И молился Шиву, я хочу эту женщину. All night he stood, as he said, on one leg. So that's what yoga, the enthusiasts of yoga do. There are branches of sadhus or people looking for God who indulge in extreme. And this is one of the practices. And it's even from our old 5,000-year-old story that how did demons become so powerful? They prayed to Shiva for various things. And they asked, and God Shiva said, okay, you have been praying to me so desperately. I'll give you what is it that you want. One of them even said, I want the ability that if I place my hand on someone's head, then that person will die. And Shiva said, You have been praying to me, so I give it to you. And then that demon thought, if I put my hand over Shiva's head, then I'll become the most powerful entity. So Shiva gave the power, and that demon started to chase Shiva. And then Shiva was saved by Kali. That's another story. So Bog Shiva Addal Kak Abishal. So demon style, тоже долго молился и просил Шива, задолбал. Демон, Бог, хочу власть, чтобы вот это. Шива говорит, а какой власть? На чьей голове я положу руку, то ты превратится в прах. И как только он получил эту силу, он думал, я хочу быть круче, чем Шива. И Шива пришлось убежать. Ну, symbolical story, allegorical. So black magic, when you want something and it goes against us. If you put up your finger like this and you say, this is the person that you hate. And 100 times you take your finger and hit that person. Every time I kill you, I want to kill you. Within 100 days, within 21 days, something will happen to the other person. And it will create an effect that will be boomerang on you also. You can do it. Just take your finger. Imagine this is a person that you hate. And 100 times you hit over, okay, say this is the heart and I want to hit. Why is it? Because your will is the will of the universe. Это так, потому что твоя воля Вселенной. The universe is an extended form of you. Если ты скажешь, что я хочу отрубить свою руку, the universe finally will say, okay, go ahead. If you say you want to cut off your hand, the universe will say, and your own thoughts will be against it, but at some point the universe will say, okay, if that's what you want, realize. But we are all interconnected. Не все взаимосвязаны. Вот тот человек, который стоял на одной ножке гуру, the 16-year-old who became a guru, he stood on one leg and prayed for a particular girl. And the next day morning, he came to him, and this is a guru, he doesn't tell a lie. Not like me. I tell stories. So the guru says, she came as if hypnotically gone. He spent time with her and then he never saw her again. So it happened that his request was fulfilled. But he didn't. It never happened again. And ultimately it was good. It made him believe in the power of praying and he became a guru, a true guru. В конце концов он стал через такой эпизод, что он потерял, и он ощущал это, и чувствовал, как это безмысленно. Someone came and laid with him as if a body, not a soul attraction or even personality attraction, just she was hypnotically drawn because he had prayed to Shiva so much that Shiva had to integrate it. Each one of us is connected to each other. Мы все связаны друг с другом. Если очень попросим, происходит все, что мы хотим. Закрываем глаза. Вдох. Breathing in. Om. Namo. Breathe out gently. Repeat that. Now, today's magic, instead of working with others, вместо того, чтобы работать с другими, мы будем заниматься трансмутацией. We are going to be doing what the alchemists and the magicians were always looking for. the whole history of magic and alchemics, like from the word chemistry, вся история магическая и алхимии начинается с тем, что пишется, что есть камень, который превращает железо в золото. And this stone of life, or the gold, this is what even Newton was looking for in the 16th century. Очень много научной развития происходило поискать эту формулу, которая превращает в золото. A lot of scientific research from till around 18th or even 19th century was done around this idea of transmuting metal to gold. Even Newton papers are devoted to it. And Newton is considered the genius whose ideas and whose laws created the society and an understanding of the world in which we live in. And our system of thinking is Newton. It's mechanical, word driven. A mechanical world in which God may be there, may not be there, but everyone is a part of the universe with some amount of limited willpower. Ньютонские идеи сейчас вот это толкают нас, что мир механический, и мы вот в этом с ограниченной властью там думать, не думать, с ограниченной волей в этом. И Бог может есть, не имеет значения. Первая сила есть, который уже дала толчок, а может дальше не занимает. There is a first mover, but maybe it doesn't care what's happening on the planet. Even he was looking for that power to change metal to gold. That's where the magic started, and that's what magic was looking for. So I'm going to be sharing today a very big secret. Yes, сегодня с вами поделюсь очень большой тайной. Раньше, до YouTube, эти тайны так просто не выдавали. Before YouTube, the secret that I'm going to be sharing with you was not shared so easily. So the first secret is, there is no such thing as a darkness. Первое. Is darkness absence of light, or is light absence of darkness? Свет есть присутствие темноты, или темнота есть присутствие, отсутствие света. It's all love in different degrees. Вся сила, все вселенной, все, что видно, не видно, это большая волна любви. Градация, как вы ощущаете. The gradation of love is going to be how you feel it. But right now, we are going to be doing, feel yourself, whatever you are, just scan yourself, or you can even close your eyes and ask what you are feeling in terms of energy. With closed eyes, ask yourself, закрытыми глазами, задаете себе вопрос, какая у вас уровень там энергии или так далее, 4, 5, 6, 7, и просто засекает. Какая уровень, допустим, просветления у вас сейчас, или энергия. You can ask yourself, what is your level of enlightenment, or freedom, or whatever it is that you're looking for. Ask yourself with closed eyes. Now I'm going to be теперь я поделюсь с вами потихоньку тайну. Сначала Om Namo Shiva. First, just not even Om Namo, but Om Trambakam Yajamani, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urva Rupnan, Mrityur Mokshemam. We are asking the face of God represented by Shiva, infinity of unconditional love, to grace us and bless us. Мы просим сейчас Shiva. Сначала просто сделайте такое, ощущайте Om Trambakam Yajamani, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urva Rupnan, Mrityur Mokshemam. O Lord Shiva, the knower of the three worlds and the three times, past, present, and future, the ruler of above, below, and in between. Take us beyond the illusion of death and limitations. That means limitations. Pamagi nam periyadile tagranichenya. Om Triambakam Yam Pushtivardhanam Urvaruknan Mrityur Mukshim Amritam. Om Triambakam Yam Pushtivardhanam Urvaruknan Mrityur Mukshim. We are calling out to Shiva 3 times. Om Triambakam Yam Pushtivardhanam Urvaruknan Mrityur Mukshim Amritam. Now 7 times the Mamrityunjaya mantra activates our heart. Activizuret nashaseta. Visualurite sessa activizurun. Lubov. From the heart to balance all the chakras of your personality and body. Chakras are emotional sections of your personality which you are using to navigate the planet. Chakra system. Это в самом деле эмоциональный семисостояние, который входит в состав вашей личности, нашей личности. So to balance the first one, Om Namo Shivaya, to all the mothers on the planet, including to your biological mother. Hridayam Tirasesa Om Udok Namo излучаем любовь 4 путями. We use 4 ways of sending love. See them as happy. Visualize them as getting the golden light from your heart. 3rd, bow down to them. 4th, see that you are giving to them a flower, which is the result of your prayer. 4 putu. Visualizatoani ulibaica, visualizatostu vizalato sianiace tadayote, visualizatostu vi поклон перед ними сделайте. 4, вы даете им как подарок букет, который является результатом ваших молитв. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. To all the mothers, so that you have no anger at any feminine energy on the planet. To all the fathers, Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Atech Imat, father and son are also the earth and the sun. Om Namo Shivaya. To all your partners, seen and unseen, same partner, Proshli, Budushi, Nineshni, Vidani, Nividani. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Now opening your heart, you have no anger at any mother energy, at any partner, at any feminine energy. And from your heart, you're sending love to all your partners, everyone, or to all the people who have partners and people who have less than you. Partners can be people that you're angry at. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. This is the secret of chakra balancing and opening the heart. Now that the heart is a temple of sending love, promise to communicate only love. Вы даете обещание, что будете передавать только любовь. И ваша личность меняется, и горловые чакры балансируются. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Focusing on the third, focusing on the 3 glass. Edition через 3 glass. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Через 3 глаз видим, что наша жизнь совершенна. From the third eye, we see that our life is perfect. Our heart is open and we see that everything and everyone is just a wave of love. Наша сердечный глаз открыт, и мы видим, что все и всех является только любовью. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo. Feel, ощущайте, как Om Namo Shivaya. Om Triambakam Yamai, Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam, Urvarukna Meter Makshimam. It's a prayer to God Shiva. Om Namo Shivaya is short form of the same thing. I see God in myself, I see God in everything. The mantra, Mahamrityunjaya, это шивовское мантра. Om Namo Shivaya краткой форме означает я вижу Шива, Бога во всем, который бесконечно любовь в себе и в других. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Теперь мы готовимся к магии. Now we are getting ready for magic. The magic is going to be that your heart will become the most powerful energy on the planet. Magia состоит в том, что ваше сердце станет самым сильным местом силы на земле. И вы будете превращать свою жалкую личность, хочу это, хочу то, недоволен этой, печаль и так далее. You are going to change your personality, which has so many needy things. I want this, I want attention, I want love, I want respect, I want this. All these things which are in your personality, you are going to change them. You are going to transmute them. Вы будете трансформировать свою жалкую личность в золотую. С помощью благословения Бога Шива. You are going to transmit yourself with the power of your heart, with the blessing of Shiva. I'm going to give you the magical sound. Я передаю вам, как инициация, магическая сила. Одна буква, one sound which has all the nuclear energy of Shiva. Одна буква, у которой есть вся ядерная сила, мощь Shiva. All the power of Shiva in one syllable. And you are going to be exploding it in your heart as I will share it. Вы будете взрывом этим звуком. Одним звуком, постоянно. Следующие 10 минут вы будете только этим звуком жить. You are going to be living with this sound in your heart, exploding like a nuclear bomb again and again, till you become fully changed. Your magic is so fully. Следующие 10 минут вы просто ощущаете в своем сердце этот звук. It's like a nuclear explosion. It's called Bija mantra. It's called the root, the core, the very simple core of Shiva and of all the energy on the planet. You have to be ready for it. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Now in your heart, invite Shiva. Приглашайте синий свет или золотой свет, мастерство Шива, и просите, я хочу мощь Шива. Я хочу мощь Shiva. Я хочу мощь. I want the power of Shiva to serve others. I want the power of Shiva to serve others. I want the power of Shiva. Now feel it. In the center of your heart, the center is where you Next 10 minutes only. Exploding in your heart like a bulb, twinkling on and off. Just feel it for the next 10 minutes. Continuously, at the level of your heart, it will change you. Just one, Bij mantra, the root mantra, the core of Shiva's energy in your heart. Om. 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 Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 Ask yourself, who are you? In the heart, change your personality to be full of golden light, which means love, light, and love. For Swam said, спрашивайте, кто я поистине. Изменяйте свою личность, которая много жалко хочу это, тут надо. Просто превращайтесь в золотую стену, который готов давать всем и всему. Become a force of giving unconditional love, as attention, as money, as life, as whatever you can give to others, unconditionally. See Shiva in everything, see Jesus in everything, see Allah in everything, see Buddha in everything. In your heart, that golden light of Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Shiva, Krishna, Vishnu. See that light in the heart. The Bija mantra, the nuclear force of Shiva is in your heart. In the heart of the whole group. Gale. Idar. Rina. Jin. Katya. Larissa. Lena. Oksana. Sarasam. Preeti. Ita. Zoom. Katusha. Om Namo Shri Katusha. Om Namo Shri Zoom. Om Namo Shri Rita. Om Namo Shri. Om Namo Shri Bharat. Om Namo Shri Aksana. Om Namo Shri Lena. Om Namo Shri Larissa. Om Namo Shri Katusha. Om Namo Shri Jean. Om Namo Shri Ruth. Om Namo Shri Haider. Om Namo Shri Om Namo Shri Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shri to all the angels seen and unseen, all the hearts. Om Namo Shiva. We'll continue with this one. We'll continue with magic now. Om